Good morning, dear students. We will start our next topic, consumption goods and consumer goods. Now, what do you mean by consumption goods? That type of goods which are consumed by the consumers. For example, ice cream and milk are used by household. Now, these goods are consumed by household when it is purchased from the market. Now, consumption goods are subdivided into four categories. The consumption goods is also known as consumer goods. Now, first category is durable goods. Second one, semi-durable goods, non-durable goods, and last one, non-material goods or services. Durable goods are consumed those goods which are or which can be used for several years, like our beds, sofas, almirah, etc., car, radio, TV, and many more things are durable type of goods which we can use for so many years. Now, next one is your semi durable goods, which is consumed through the goods, those goods which can be used for a period of 1 year or a slightly 2 year, 3 years only. Suppose clothes, furniture, crockery, electrical goods like fan, tube lights, etc. are some example of semi durable consumptions of goods. Third one, non durable or single use consumption goods. Third point, non durable goods or single use means single time only we can use this type of goods are used uh, in a single act of consumption. For example, bread, oil, and many more things. Ink, domestic LPG gas, milk product, etc. are some example of non-durable or a single goods, single consumed goods. Fourth one, services. Services are those material goods, non-material goods which directly satisfy the human wants. It is also a type of single act of consumption goods or a single non-durable or single use consumption goods. Services, a few example of services like doctor, lawyer, barber, many more. Next category of goods are capital goods. Now, what do you mean by capital goods? That they are the fixed goods used as by the producers, like plant, machinery are some example of capital goods which the investor or the producer invest in their factories. These goods are used for the producer either for its own consumption or for the in a market way, the replacement of capital stock or for the addition of the capital stock, whatever capital they were generating. As fixed assets, capital goods are repeatedly used in the process of production for several years and are of high value. Even nuts and bolts or nails or screws we are using are used for several years in our home also, but in a plant or a industries they are not for their own use, but they are also known as capital goods because these are of low value. Thus only those fixed assets of producers are taken as goods, capital goods, which are high of rate, and by the production or by the process of that production of goods they earn money for several years, so which are of high value. Also, capital goods involve depreciation like machinery. It refers to loss of value of fixed assets owing to their wear or a tear. Wear means खुद से पहनना या खुद का यूज़ करना, उस पर्टिकुलर मशीनरीज या बाकी इन्वेस्टेड मटेरियल्स का यूज़ करना खुद से, या उसे यूज़ करके ख़राब करना. In simple way, we can say as capital goods are fixed assets of the producer. These goods are used in process of production for several years and are high value. Use of these goods leads to depreciation, loss of value, fixed assets when they are repeatedly used. For example, plant and machinery. Now, all the capital goods are producers goods. Do you agree with that? जितने भी कैपिटल गुड्स होते हैं वो प्रोड्यूसर्स के लिए यूज़ होते हैं. कैपिटल गुड्स मीन्स जितने भी रॉ मटेरियल्स वगैरह हैं उसे हम कौन यूज़ करता है? प्रोड्यूसर्स यूज़ करते हैं फॉर द प्रोडक्शन पर्पस. इट इज़ करेक्ट, बट ऑल द प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स आर नॉट कैपिटल गुड्स. प्रोड्यूसर ने जितने भी गुड्स प्रोडक्शन में बनाए हैं, क्या सारी चीज़ें वापस से कैपिटल गुड्स में कन्वर्ट हो सकती हैं? दिस वन इज़ अ डिबेट. Now, producer goods are those which are used in the production house. These goods include goods used as a raw material, machinery like wood used to make furniture, goods used in fixed assets by the producer like plant and machinery. Now, unlike the assets of producer, goods used as a raw material are non-durable goods. These are single-use producers goods. These cannot be repeatedly used in the process of production. Once we can use the wood and other thing, plant and machineries, we cannot use again for making the furniture, same product. Thus, the fixed assets on the other hand are repeatedly used as the production, process of production, like machineries. These are durable producers goods. Thus, while all capital goods are producer, but all producer goods are not capital goods. A difference between both of them: consumption goods and a capital good. Consumption, which we can consume directly for our satisfaction. Capital goods, directly for used in the producer side, or for, it is not basically for human wants but the production wants. Now, these goods are consumption goods. These goods are consumed by household when purchased. Now, capital goods, these goods are not consumed by household, but instead of that, these are used by the producer for further production. Now, expenditure on consumption of goods is called consumption goods or consumption expenditure. Whatever expenditure means expenses we are done during the consumption, it's known as consumption expenditure. Whereas expenditure on capital is known as investment expenditure, because the production house are investing in their capital. Now, consumption goods, higher production of consumption goods leads to the higher level of welfare of people. It raises their quality of life. Whereas capital goods, higher production of capital goods leads to the higher production of capacity of the economy, means the capacity of producing more and more goods. It is the backbone of GDP, gross domestic production. Next one, concept of components of consumption expenditure. What do you mean by consumption expenditure? हम जो अपने ऊपर खर्च कर रहे हैं उसका मीनिंग क्या होगा? In macroeconomics, consumption expenditure directly refers to the aggregate consumption expenditure in the economy. Means who are the consumers in an economy, who are the normal person doing or purchasing the things and generating the economy cycle. These are broadly classified as a household, First, who are the consumer? The household members are the consumer. Second, the government is a consumer. And third one, non-private institutions like NGO, temple, mosques, gurdwaras, etc. So, household buy the consumer good for their own satisfaction, whereas the government use these goods for their consumption as a making of road and etc. things for the welfare of the country, like defense forces, or for the midday meals of the small children in the school, government schools, or by in the hospitals, etc. Now, if we added up the expenditure on the purchase of goods, consumer goods by household, the government and non-private institution, we get an estimate of total expenditure in the economy. Thus, it refers as aggregate consumption of expenditure equals to consumption expenditure of household plus consumption expenditure by an government, then consumption expenditure through the non-profit organization. Got it? That's create a one formula of aggregate consumption expenditure, how we will calculate it.